Alright, so there's a hop hop and an enemy there. Oh no. Oh my god, no! Let me just eat soup while I'm on fire. Oh my god. Won the trade though. Is Munk's a character goblin version of Keanu Reeves? Kinda turned out that way. No rest for John Wick. Well, I tried to pick a beard and a hairstyle that most closely resembled mine, and yeah, we ended up with Keanu Reeves. How was the game on mouse and keyboard? Not great. The main issue is you cannot rebind the controls. Parry is push in your mouse wheel. So when they allow rebinding, I think it'll be fine. But right now, you can't rebind things, so it's pretty trash. Also, there's plenty of moments where you need to like move diagonally, so like maybe across like a thin rope, and so you're holding like A and W, but you're having to kind of like A and then tap W repeatedly, so you move at just the right diagonal angle. But if you had just a joystick on a controller, it would be much easier. So believe me, I hate using controllers and I avoid them when possible, but they very much made mouse and keyboard as an afterthought for this one. Why can I not open that? Was it meant for controller? Yeah. But it says it recommends controller, but it does support mouse and keyboard. But like so many other games that say that, they only kind of meant it. I think I just heard the door upstairs open. Okay, so theory, each door opens when you've cleared all the monsters. There's alternative key binding? Yes, but neither the key binding or the alternative key binding changes the important ones. Parry is still pushed down on mouse wheel. What game is this? This is yours too. Looks like D3, but way better. The graphics are intense. Like, hey, Blue Samurai. This is No Rest for the Wicked. New game by Moon Studios, same company that made Ori and the Blind Forest. And it is an action RPG, but it's like, honestly, it feels as difficult as a Dark Souls type game. Like, you got block, dodge, and parry. Most things kill you in 2 hits. You need to avoid taking damage at all costs. The game is absolutely gorgeous, just like the Ori games, but very, very challenging. Okay, so that just takes us to another floor. Hopefully there's water at the bottom. Can't climb up here. Oh my god. Alright, so there's 2 of them. Wow, that is really a rough spot for 3 enemies.
Look, Sarah. I found a new
Oh
inscription.
god, do I have to start at the beginning again?
What did it feel like for your story to be untold and then told again? Never mind. Here, come see. I translated what I could of another plaque. We remember the chosen 5, our fiercest unspoken, who fought these trials through wrath and silence. I can't read the next part. The stone has all but crumbled. Then it just says, forever the tomb of the Echo Knights.
Okay. I do have more stats. 1 point there increases that modifier. And we don't get much health for 2 more of those. Alright, let's just do that. Continue to collect fallen embers so we can follow in their footsteps. Oh gosh. Alright, so I think I need to do this without dying. Do this thing without dying. So, kind of concerning. So this takes fallen embers. So if I run out of these, which I've got 30 left right now, then I would have to go farming just to be able to continue to try and progress. Not really a fan of that idea. Hopefully I can avoid it. Something there. Poison blades. Wait, did he just fall? The door just opened. He freaking fell to his death. I think he landed in the water down below, and monsters don't swim. Okie dokie. Okay, that was incredibly painful. Use a food. Wait, what is that at? Equip load increase, items weight decrease, overall speed increase, poise defense increase, but damage taken increased by 24%. No. I cannot afford more damage taken. What the heck? angry plant. Cap ring. Overall speed requires level 21. I can't use it.
All will be unspoken. You heard an echo.
Oh, what? You hit me from there? You're a big fat phony. Lol, friendly fire. Is that some kind of bomb? That's 2 rooms of whatever this thing is cleared. Let's see how far this goes. One enemy, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. Good run, though. I was only in the 3rd room. I think this is just a post-game system to run on repeat. So, let's see. How much content is available after the River Twins, including the quest you said about 5 to 10, 20 hours or even more? If you completed all quests that's available, this is the last one. That depends on how good you are. It could take several hours or more to complete this one. Does the passage of this dungeon affect the plot? You get a quest item at the end, so there is a continuation of the quest, except it has no use yet. Probably for the next content update. There's a boss at the end of it, and you get one try to beat it. If target lock had worked there, this fight would do you think you'll keep going after the stream or wait for more content for it? Not sure. Might you decide if you're going to try V-Rising 1.0 or not? I remember asking Noxie something about it, because Noxie's been doing a server for it, and she never answered it, and then I forgot about V-Rising completely. So I blame Noxie. Let me scroll up. What was my freaking question? Scrolling. Is it May 8th that it comes out? I don't know. V-Rising was fun, but it's kind of daunting, the idea of starting it completely over again. 3 people here. Oh god, they all aggro at once. Am I dead? Bro, the camera, I couldn't even see that. All right, that's pretty depressing. I did not even see that opening. That is truly depressing. Oh my god. I did not even see that. I feel like if this game needs the ability to rotate the camera with as much like 3D maneuvering as they have. I've never seen those guys break the floor like that before. I need to go sell and clear out my inventory and stuff, but it's such a long run to get to the merchant. I'm like choosing to let loot get destroyed on the ground rather than run back just because the run takes so long. Embrace monkey? Are you telling me to go back to the naked punching build? We did beat the first boss with that. This guy, okay, now this guy's got like, was that a cold enchanted weapon? Oh my god, what are they thinking with this stuff? This feels like a dude. Like 2 of them was already felt impossible, but there's 4 there. What's my gear durability? 75% still? Okay. Is it possible to beat this part? I'm stuck here too. Yeah, it's possible. There's some people on the Steam page that have said that they got past it, and that once you beat the, like once you get to the end of this, there's a boss, and you get like one chance at it, and then if you can beat it, then you have basically cleared the early access. Is each attempt getting worse? They're leveling up. Every time I try again, they level up. Hi. I was slamming the dodge button. Are you max level? Dude, I have no idea. Probably not. I'm level 15. I will say the having to hit spacebar to dodge is feeling worse and worse right now. Think you're expected to be 21 for this area? If I need to go farm, then I would say I'm probably, I'll probably be done with the EA. I'm not willing to do that. Like, I've just stuck with the story up until this point. If you land a single hit on his shield, you get stunned, and he gets a guaranteed return. And armor's almost broke. Wow, it was like 75% durability just a little while ago. Okay, there we go. Everything's fixed. Alright, And honestly, it's not even that easy to farm in this world, because it, like, takes time for, like, if you look here, like, this bright area stuff still hasn't respawned there since I was last there. It takes a long time for stuff to respawn. I mean, maybe if I was doing, like, some of the daily quests or something. It's not a quick process to find more things to kill. Have you been upgrading your weapons at the blacksmith? Yeah, I have. Mine is... Does it show what level it is on here? I don't see where it shows the level on it, but yes, I have been. I've done 4 or 5 upgrades on this weapon. Dude, the fact that we've gotten this water dungeon, this water opener, like 5 times in a row is pretty crazy, because we know that there's other options. Spamming the dodge key. The moment he landed the first blow, I couldn't do the first one. Alright, let's see. God, how do I leave this room? Stupid camera. Oh, it's over here. Oh, I'm dumb. There was a respawn down there. I could have used that to portal back to town. Oh well, it's done. Is there armor that adds poise to your character? Right now, I'm using super lightweight build so that I have the fastest possible dodge. Unfortunately, that's kind of countered by the fact that we've got terrible key bindings, including for dodge. So it's harder for me to reach the dodge key and use it. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about that. There's block with shields and heavy armor that might do that. Yeah, but I've not been leveling equip load, so it's not like I can, and I also don't have that stuff just like on standby. so I can't just swap to it. Is there a buyback tab if I change my mind on something? No, I don't see one. Don't see one. You're also stat locked? Yeah, I have not seen any sort of respec in this game. Double tap W to dodge. Nope, that doesn't do it.
Why cut and slice when you can burn and freeze?
You and Pine lose what's
Let's
kind.
see, someone asked about upgrading.
Good day to you.
So that's my main weapon. Wolf claws, pine planks, and spruce planks. I know you get...
You cannot. So you're.
I've been buying pine planks from this guy. Okay, so I have a home. I would need to get whatever workstation converts logs to planks, go out and find spruce trees, cut spruce trees down, get spruce logs, run them back home, put them in the carpentry thing, let them run for like 5 minutes each, turn those into planks, go back to the home, get wolf claws out of the box, buy pine planks from this guy, get the spruce planks when they're done crafting, bring them all back to the blacksmith, and then I can upgrade my staff by 1 level. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. That's a no for me, Doc.
Make the world your weapon.
You just described work, not gaming.
Everything is a price. Every man is a cost.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm ready to do like a review time. I think I'm ready to do review time, chat. Okay, No Rest for the Wicked. No Rest for the Wicked is a gorgeous game. Mentioned more than once, it's made by Moon Studios. Their latest game since the Ori games is absolutely beautiful. They said they're trying to redefine ARPG. I do not think this does that. I think this is a very cool game. It is one that once it is done, I want to play all the way through. It is one where, well, at least I go very slowly. So this, like what you see here, it was like, well, there was also a sewer level that was underground, but this was like 13 hours of gameplay. Is very challenging. It feels like I'm playing Dark Souls. I make a single mistake and I'm dead. It's just with an ARPG camera angle, and then there's a bit of like, you know, climbing and doing puzzles and areas and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the amount of time you spend on each activity is kind of odd. Like, I remember there was one area in the sewers, we couldn't find a valve to open a door for like an hour. We were stuck in the sewers for almost an hour because we couldn't figure out how to access another area. And maybe like 30 minutes in the quarry trying to figure out how we were supposed to access an area there. And I don't even know if we accessed it in the right way. We found a way to like slide down a mountain and land in an area we hadn't been, and that allowed us to progress. I don't mind like gathering ingredients and using them to upgrade weapons. However, some serious QOL needs to be done. For example, having to run back and forth to the storage chest. Okay, I've got a storage chest at home. It doesn't have infinite space. It has a limited amount of space. I have to run back and forth to it constantly, which is multiple loading screens, to get materials to upgrade my stuff and talk to like the blacksmith and stuff like that. Chopping down trees and bringing them in and having to buy a carpentry station for my home instance and use it to make planks and all that stuff, in some games is fine. Like in Grounded, it feels fine. In this game, it feels extremely tedious, and it feels like you have to stop playing the game for a while to do those things. I don't know what the answer to that is. I do not think they should just completely remove those things, but I don't know, maybe in town drastically increase my run speed, have it to where when you're using the merchants, it can pull ingredients from your storages. Things like that would be nice. What else? The thing I'm doing right now, every time you attempt it, it requires a fallen ember. I had found 32 of these in my 13 hours of playing. I know I'm not nearly almost out of these, but just the mental idea that every time I fail, I'm losing one of these, and I'm one step closer to having to go farm, is killing me. Like, that is awful. I do not want to feel like I'm one step closer to homework every time I die. I also don't know how I feel about repair bills in this game at all. Like, a Souls-like game where you're going to die a lot, having repair bills is something I've never seen before. Like, in the early game, I was selling a lot of items I would have liked to have kept in order to be able to do the repairs on just my weapon. And I was basically naked other than that. And that was an ongoing issue for a long time. It got easier when I got the repair spell. But I think the game might be better if you just took repairing out of it. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. Oh, I never even noticed this tab before now. Thinking if there's anything else. Graphics are beautiful, sounds beautiful. Camera angle? If you're gonna have puzzles that are like, okay, there was one area, multiple areas I went into, where it'd be like, here, like right here where I'm at right now, you could climb up the wall. But you couldn't see that, right? So you would have to just like be running along the walls, humping them until your character suddenly jumped over and you're like, there, that's how you get up. If you're gonna do stuff like that, you need to be able to rotate the camera. Like, if you want to have this much, like, climbing and stuff like that in the game, I want to be able to rotate the camera.
No, these are my scissors.
I think that's it. I think that's my thoughts on it. I do want to play it all the way through when it comes out. It was challenging. Parts of it were very fun. I do not think it's going to redefine anything. I don't think it's going to be, like, the new ARPG thing. But I did enjoy it. Definitely, I got better as we progressed. Like, the first boss took me, like, an hour to kill. Then like the most recent major boss I did took me just a few tries, you know. So we, you know, as the build came together, we got better.
On watch.
And I've mentioned a lot of things, like there was areas with major lag. The controls I can't rebind, so I had to do this whole thing with block on left control and parry on middle mouse wheel. I would love to change those so I can actually use them, but you know, hopefully that will be a thing by the time the game comes out. I still think probably the controller will be better for the game, even when they fix that, because of all of these spots where they made like a balance beam that requires you to be moving like at a diagonal angle, but like it'd be like you're doing this, like I'm holding S but tapping D to be able to do this, which again would be fixed if you could turn your camera angle. If I could turn my camera to where like a balance beam just required holding the left arrow or something, then it would be fine on keyboard, like 100% fine on keyboard.
When will Ellsworth deal with
I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say about it. Cool game, needs polish badly, and definitely some design choices I would like to see tweaked, but we will see what they think about it, if they agree with me or not.